Guarding the Republic through reason, history, and honest conversation, where duty meets discourse and liberty finds its voice. Together we stand watch as citizens, freelanders, and centenniers, the defenders and guardians of liberty, freedom, and the Republic itself. So grab your favorite adult beverage and join me at the Sentinel Republic.
Oh, bartender, that'll be a double shot of your very best watered down gin right here.
Hello, and welcome back to the Sentinel Republic. I know this is a thing I was going to try to start doing is like a top 10 thing, but this isn't going to be quite that. I do plan to do some things like that with, sorry about the beeping there, but I do plan to start doing like a top 10 on my favorite movies or songs or something. But what I'm going to do today is a recommendation video. So might do some of these recommend certain videos, and this one are DVDs or movies. And today we're going to do The Distinguished Gentleman. Oops, get it on the right side here. So this is a good old movie. They only have it on Blu-ray. You can't find a Blu-ray of it yet. It's really hard to find in some cases, and it makes me wonder sometimes is it like a and I've never really looked into it, but is it like a taboo movie where they don't want that that kind of subject matter coming out much? I don't know if that's the case or not, but it's still early on when Eddie Murphy was really still funny, and he's still funny. I mean, he does have his things, but the newer stuff is definitely more PG stuff. But this is definitely earlier on, and that transition before he did that back when Raw and Delirious and Trading Places and all those good movies were out. But this is a very underrated movie in my opinion. It's one of my favorites. And you have to kind of watch it in a different context, outside of the left and right kind of thing. And it doesn't really go into details, but the what do you want to call it? The message is there for sure. You're looking at these white, rich, Republicanish figures all out for oil, and who cares about the environment. And then you got the other side, which of course likes the environment and everything else. And Eddie Murphy falls, or I shouldn't say falls. That's not the right word, but because I mean they do a good just cause for sure. Trying to eliminate the I don't want to spoil it, but the theme of the movie, the subject matter, the politics in it. But what you really need to do if you really want to enjoy this movie is look at it through the lens of our government and the government itself. And it highlights just in general the problems with our government, the problems with the republic that we have now, and how it's been corrupted over time, where you do have, and it's both sides. That's why I say don't look through this through a prism of Republican or Democrat or conservative or liberal. If you look through this movie through a prism of this is our government, this is what's wrong with our government, then it will make a lot of sense, and it will definitely join the ranks of a great movie. Eddie Murphy does an extremely great job showing how a con man who, is taking advantage of people runs for the biggest con of all, and that's for Congress. And how the ignorance of the voters of an incumbent will vote for a dead horse if it was on the ticket, if it had a name like Nancy Pelosi or Chuck Schumer or what's his bucket from Kentucky, the turtle, that had been around for years, or Grassley, or it doesn't matter which side. They've been there for so long, there's no getting rid of them. And why are they there? Again, comes down to one thing: money. We got to have money. We got to have power. We got to have all that good stuff. And the people are left behind, the cancer clusters and the the environmental people, and just people in general, just people trying to eat, people trying to live their lives the best they can with what they have, and the government takes whatever little they have left in a variety of taxes. You got sales tax, you got income tax, you got payroll tax, you got Social Security tax, you got Medicare tax, you got property tax, and I will go into that in another video because that is a big theme of my book, which is still in the delay mode. So, but we're getting there slowly but surely. I'm expecting this proof and everything else, so it should be very close. But it's sad in that regard that our government has come down to this, and it's been an erosion over not just even recent times. If you look, this is in the 80s, I think it was 90s actually. Now I think about it, I'd have to look for sure. I want to say like 92 or something when this one came out, but yeah, usually it says right on here when it was, but either way, it's something we need to be corrected, and that's what the Sentinel Republic is about. Establishing the guards, the safeguards, the railway to keep the government in check, restore the checks and balances, restore the state's powers, restore our Congress, and we need to have faith. What's the approval rate right now? Probably 9%, 14% in Congress, and especially with the shutdown right now, it's pathetic, and we should expect more from our government. And at the current rate, it is not going to get fixed. And you could say Trump's doing whatever he's doing. He's canceling out. He's making all these executive orders. But the problem is that can just be overridden by the next one. There's no lawmaking being made. There's no establishment of safeguards. They're actually eroding it down. I don't like executive orders myself. I think they are outside the scope of what our government should be doing. Whether it's my side doing it or not, it doesn't matter, because no one wins in that regard. Oh yeah, my side gets it now, but then our side doesn't get it next. And that's why I don't believe in sides, and I don't believe in parties especially. Everyone can either easily jump on the groupthink and say, hey, oh yeah, it sounds great, we're going to do this. But in the end, it all comes down to that money and that power. And it's unfortunate, but this movie here, it will change how you view in politics. And that's why I do recommend, if you can find it, to go out and find this movie, watch it through that prism that I spoke about. I mean, just in general, even if you want to watch it through either however you want to watch it, it's still a great movie. It's still Eddie Murphy at his finest in his great glory days. The subcasts are great. I think the actors that played Dick Dodge and James Garner's in it. Very good acting. I know his name, but I can't think of it. The actor. Just such great actors in it. I think Red Fox is even in it. Some of the older groups that hang around with Eddie Murphy that were in like Harlem Nights, a lot of them are in it. But it was well put together, very well done, and a very underrated movie, comedy, and really shows how our government is. So I do hope you can take the time and find the movie and catch it sometime. And if you have seen it, please leave your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe if you like this video. I do hope to look forward to seeing you the next time. And sorry about the beeping again. It's I'm not a professional yet. I don't plan to be either. I'm just a average guy just doing his own thing here and just liking to promote my stuff and enjoying this, and hope you do too. And I do hope you come back and catch me on the flip side. And until then, I'll catch you later. Have a good one.